We haven't done one of these for a while, have we? I just thought I'll have a quick catch up with you all, see how you're all doing. As I made a video a week ago, it seems to be when I have my day off, I have a little bit of spare time to try and communicate with you all so you don't think I'm neglecting you, because I'd hate for you to think that, because I'm not. Do you know, I've got itchy face. Feels like them chuffing bugs, but they're not out. So yeah, it's my day off, and as normal on a day off, completely rammed with visits, appointments, you name it, flat out. Never a dull moment. So this morning, what have we done already? Well, got up, undertook the mammoth session of washing my hair and drying it, which takes nearly an hour. Then I had to go to the doctor's because I needed to pick my prescription up, because basically I'd run out of all medication from today. That was a laugh as well. Have you ever been to the doctor's? And I mean, it's difficult for me in my position to not really say anything, but oh my goodness. So I'll tell you the story. So we went to the doctor's, and I had to queue up outside to get into the pharmacy. And queuing outside, there was this lady. She just walked straight past me. She just walked straight past me. And I went, excuse me, I'm in the queue. Oh, right. Do you know, sometimes you find it really hard now then to bite your tongue. And it come out. And I just went, did you think I was standing outside to keep cold? I don't think she got what I meant. Well, basically, I was trying to say is, do you think I was pissing standing outside for my own good of my health? Because there were two other people in the waiting room, you know, in this, we have like it's weird. The pharmacy has a desk, and there's a bit what used to be a shop. And then everyone, because of COVID, you was only allowed 2 people in at a time. So out of respect for the people in the pharmacy, I stood out waiting, you know, my turn. And this old dear just come barreling past me like I'd, you know, like I was invisible. And that's when I was like, yeah, sorry, love, I am actually in the queue. And then it gets worse, right? It gets worse. So when it was finally my turn, now then, no, I wish I did, mate. You could send some my way. So when I was waiting and went up to the desk, right? Now then, everyone, she's like, right, what's your name? Told her my name. What you come for? My prescription. Do you know, it's hard not to really be sarky, isn't it? Now then, Melvin, it's hard not to be sarcastic, but Melvin knows our family trait is a bit dry, sense of humour. So yeah, I was like, yeah, come for my prescription. She's like, okay, yeah. Date of birth, yeah. Did you order it a long time? I said a month. I mean, it's ridiculous. You literally have to leave nearly, well, it's more than a week. So I do it a month before I need my pills. So I said, yes, I did it a month ago. And she's like going through the filing system, trying to find the little slips. And she said, right, okay. And then she said, do you pay? And I said, no, I'm exempt. And then this is what made me laugh, right? She said, oh, is it medical exemption? So I said, I'm diabetic, which I am. I said, I'm diabetic. Oh, is that a medical exemption? I just felt like saying, well, it's a long-term health condition, love. If that is not medically exempt, I don't know what bloody is. And I said, yes. And she went, oh, I just mean, you have to apply for a special card. I said, do you want to see my exemption card? Do you want me to get my card out my purse and show you it? Oh, I believe you. And I was like, chuffing hell. I said, well, she says, well, you just got to apply, haven't you? Because it runs out. And I said, once bitten, twice shy, my love. I've already had that issue where my card had run out and I didn't know. And I got whacked with £100-odd fine. Well, I won't mind, but the medication, actually, if you bought it from the shop, probably costs less than a prescription. But it's the principle that I get free prescriptions, so I ain't going and buying it from all the different pharmacies you can go to. So I was like, yeah, and behind me, there's no privacy. There's about 10 people then lined up, so they all know everything what's wrong with you, don't they? All your health conditions, your bloody date of birth, where you live, everything. It really annoyed me. And then to top it off, I nearly knocked someone off the push bike even before I even went to the doctor's, right? I was coming out the yard and I saw a tractor go past because it's harvest time here, so they're constant. And I never saw this guy on this push bike. I never saw him. Because of the angle I come out, it's at like 45 degrees, and I never clocked him. And the next minute, he was anchoring up, because I then popped my snout out the drive, and he was like, I was like, whoa, put the window down. I went, I'm really sorry, I never saw you. And he went, it's all right, it's your pillar. I think it's got the A-pillars, they call it, what holds the windscreen. And he says, it's a blind spot. I said, I know, I feel terrible. I said, are you all right? I mean, he didn't hit the car or anything, and he didn't damage my car, and he didn't damage himself. He was like, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, sorry, hands up. I never saw you. But I just felt really like shit, I know, Tom, I'm on form today. I'm literally on form. I get sick of people being bloody stupid, and when you're at work, you can't actually really say what you think. And it's so frustrating sometimes. But I'm not at work today, so I'm definitely, people are getting it today. They're properly getting it. They're getting it full pelt. How it is, on the line, no pink and fluffy. They're getting it. So, yeah, and I mean, it's not even 12 o'clock yet. So I've nearly killed somebody off a push bike. I nearly ended up losing my rag with a woman in the bloody pharmacy for being thick as shit. Then I've had another woman who decided to walk past me like I'm invisible. I mean, I'm not that chuffing small, am I? So, I know, Tom. I know, I should. Yeah, but you wouldn't want me any other way, though, would you? I mean, you wouldn't want me any other way. This is how I am. This is me. This is normal, isn't it? So, I know. Favourite song? My goodness. Now then, you're all right. I haven't got a favourite song. I've got that many different songs. I just like all different generations and music. Loads of stuff. I'm all right. You should have caught me earlier. I'm calming down. I've just had a right moaning session. The other guys will fill you in. Oh, actually, that has just reminded me. Right. I know, Melvin. Another, I'm going to get on my soapbox now. There's another thing what's winding me up. I don't know if you have it in the rest of the UK, right? We don't get our post every day. The Royal Mail aren't delivering chuffing post daily, right? Yes, we are, Tom. We're off because they've just posted something and it's just reminded me. Now that, oh God, right. So we don't get post every day. They're deciding, to my village, they're only bringing Royal Mail once a fortnight. And no wonder we got a new bank card. It didn't pissing come. And then all of a sudden, we must have got 40 letters through the door. I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. So let's see what crap we've just been posted, because the Royal Mail's just been. Do you know what I mean? Oh, and I bet this is something else, right? I'm getting some other people's mail. Now, this person's thingy is not me. It's not me. It's my address. But whoever this person is, can you please stop sending me your chuffing AOL crap? Because this is not where you live. This person has never lived at my address. And I've got another one here, right? I think this is for every appliance what this person has ever purchased. And I'm absolutely getting sick to death of their shit. I hope they're not claiming on my address for, what you call it, on the tick appliances, because it's not on. It really isn't. I tell you, it's not on. Tom, you won't like it. This shit coming to your house. It's not even the person lives here. And what else have we got? Oh my God, Trek or Trade. What the hell's the internet for? Oh my God. Jesus. I know. What is the world coming to? It's my day off and I'm just getting wound up by all these things. It does my head in. So this dickhead has got 3 AOL things, and I'm telling you now, I reckon, because I've had them before, they're all the, what you call it, warranties running out. Take a breather. I can't take a breather. This is how we are. This is how we are. Oh, I'm all right. I'm just having a rant. I'm getting it out my system. It's like therapy. Does anyone else, anything else get on their tits like me? All this. Does anyone else have the same issue? There isn't there. Oh my God. I mean, why do people do that? Why do people like use your chuffing address? And I tell you about this AOL or AO, whatever shit it is, right? This, right? Crap. I even thought it was my next door neighbours because I've got new next door neighbours, right? So I thought, oh, they've just made a wrong mistake. They've put the wrong house number. It's next door. So do you know what I did? I wrote their house number on it and I posted every single letter through their door. I gave them to them, right? And then she sent me a message and she said, that's not ours either, and that's not my name. Oh, well. I thought that was her name. That's the trouble, innit? The people you live near, hi, dearest, the people who you live near, half the time you don't know what they're called, do you? Oh, God. It does my head in. I don't need any pills. I'm off to the gym soon. I've got to get ready. I've got a personal training session. And I think I'm going to take out my frustrations in the gym. So that's what I'm going to do. Because it really annoys me. I know. But I think it's everything else. I haven't told you guys yet, have I? Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful. Well, leading on from animals, Mr. Bluebean's not very well. So Mr. Bluebean's back, has come back to haunt us with a vengeance. Yeah, he's been on medication all the time, hasn't he? And he's back from Monday onwards, decided to just not, you know, the tablets are just not working. I've dropped his pills down, right, to 1 a day. And he's been on 1 a day for about a year. And then all of a sudden, I know Blue. I know my dog. I know him inside and out. And if you follow my channel, you know I adore my dog. And he didn't come to me. When I normally come downstairs in the morning, he normally comes to me and sits looking at me and wants a fuss. And he didn't. And he was in his crate as well, and he don't normally go in his crate. He normally sits in the other beds, and he was in the crate, and I was like, well, why is he in his crate for? Like, he ain't been told off. I know, Tom, I'll have a bloody heart attack before I finish. And I realised it was his back because he kept going round and round in circles because he couldn't sit down. And then he couldn't go to toilet either. He couldn't go to toilet. He couldn't sit down. He couldn't squat because of his back. So, oh, bless you. There's not much you can do when pets are poorly, meaning when they pass away, all you can do is think of the good times. And this is why I'm fighting like mad to stop Blue from getting seriously ill. So the long of the short of it is, I've been upping his medication. He's on 2 gabapentin now. He's had double pain relief, which he wasn't on at all. And finally, today, Mr. Bluebean came and had a couple of crisps from me and sat at the side of me because he hadn't even been following me. Normally, Mr. Bluebean will be a little shadow, a little Klingon. He will follow me from room to room and literally will not leave my side. Wherever I go, he'll be there. And he's just not been thingy, you know. He was... It just, you just know, don't you? And you know what? He had a massive accident in the kitchen as well. I only went upstairs for 5 minutes and he pooed and weed all over the floor. And that is not like Blue. Blue does not do accidents. He's 7. He knows. He knows to bark. He knows to let his mum know to open the door. You know, he tells me. But we just was upstairs and all of a sudden we could just, it was disgusting. The smell was horrific. And my other half was like, oh, I think he's been to toilet. And I went, nah, not Blue. He wouldn't have been in the toilet in the kitchen. He won't mess inside. And then when I went down, I went, oh my God, he has. What a mess. So I had to set to and clean up after him. And I said, you know, I said to him, come on, come outside with me. And he come outside and then he just collapsed on the floor. So I had to go pick him up and put him back in his bed. So yeah. But today, you know, we've given him his medication again and he's perked up. He's perked up, but it's just heartbreaking, isn't it? It's heartbreaking when your animal is ill and they can't tell you, can they? They can't tell you they're sick. They can't tell you, but I know. So I'm trying to get him better again, which it'll work. But it's just heartbreaking to see your dog collapse outside because he can't stand. But I'll show you him. He's in his bed. He's in his bed. Look, darling. Look. Say hello. Hey. Say hey. Oh. See, that's a bit more movement. Say hey. Come on. Come on, little legs. I know. Oh, let's sit outside here. I know, Mr. Doobean. And all his fur's coming off his ears. Oh, it's all bald. All the fur's dropped off at this side, hasn't it, Blue? Hey? This should be dark. And all of your tail, hasn't it, hey? I know. I don't want to think about it. Blue's a fighter, aren't you, Snuff? Hey. Look at his ears, look. All the fur's gone. So we've got some special food coming tomorrow, haven't we? Hey? Got some special food. Hopefully it'll help with skin conditions and back and all that. Hey? I know. No, he's not in pain. As long as I can try and maintain it, you see. And the problem is, he's been basically, I can't think of the word, the pain has been plateaued like that. He's not been in agony. I picked him when he was 3 weeks old. I've had him all his life, basically. So, his pain, I got it under control. I obviously took him to the vets, and I got it under control. He's had this back condition since he turned 6. Since he turned 6, basically. And it just come out of nowhere. And we went to the vets, and they said, yeah, he needs, the operation, but that won't work. Potentially, it's not 100%. And yeah, we can give him the gabapentin and everything, and it'll help hold things at bay and stop it from getting worse. See you later, Mel. Well, I would when we get there. We're not there yet. So basically, he can have up to 6 pills a day, but we've got him down from when he was first diagnosed that month. He had crate rest for a month, and then he was on 4 gabapentin, and then as he got better, we weaned him down to 1. And yeah, he's been on 1 for a year, and he's been fine. He's been going for loads of walks and everything. But like I say, this week, I don't know what it is. This week, he just was on a downer, he just went downhill. So I'm upped his medication again, because we've got a tolerance of so many pills he can take and whatnot. So we've got a tolerance. We've got a level we can play with, We've got a lower end of the scale, and we've got a higher end of the scale. So thanks, Tom. I'm trying. He's eating all his food and stuff, That's a good sign. And he's even had some of my quavers. So what more can we do? It's just upsetting when he's been fine, and then all of a sudden he just dropped off a cliff. His back has just come back, even, more painful than ever. So this is how come now I'm pain managing it. So yeah, if you love animals, you know what it's like. They're part of the family, aren't they? They're literally part of the family. They're part of the furniture. And Blue is to me. And Cos, I'd never let him suffer. Oh, flipping it. That was a lot, wasn't it? Yeah, it took me 6 years. It took me 6 years to replace Blue, get Blue. Because my other dog died. I'll show you. Hold on. There he is. So I had a Rottweiler, and I had him from being a puppy, and yeah, he died in traumatic circumstances. I think I've told you before, I come downstairs, he sat up to see me, flipped over backwards, started breathing erratically, urinated, and died within about 30 seconds. And that was it. That just finished me. I was broke. So yeah, it took me 6 years to get another dog, Mr. Bluebeam, because I was heartbroken. Yeah, it's just hard. It's so hard because they're just part of the furniture, aren't they? And when my other dog passed away, I could have swore I still heard him going trit-trot, 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 trit-trot in the hallway at night. I could still say I heard him. So, yeah, it's mental. But I wanted to give you an update. Now, they're council bungalows, them things across the way. That's what they are. So, Yeah, I know. It's hard. The thing is, with my job, I deal with palliative patients, end of life, I do death verification. I can do all that. But when it comes to animals, God does it get me. Every time. Every time, you know. It's nuts. It's funny how you can cope in your job with stuff, death, but then when it's your animal, not very good. So, but guys, I'm going to have to finish this cold cup of tea off. Yeah, well, even goldfishes don't last forever. Now then, I know you've come at the wrong moment, Angela, because I'm going to be disappearing. I have got to get ready. And I am going to leave Mr. Bluebeam for an hour. He'll be fine. And go to the gym because I've got a personal training session booked. So I can't be late because I pay for that in advance. So I'll go there and I'll give it my all. And I'll take all my frustrations out and forget about the world. Yeah, you too, Tom. Thanks for commenting. And thank you for everyone who's been liking and subscribing. It does mean a lot to us, you know. We do the best we can. Bye, dearest. We do the best we can on the channel. I just have a phone. And the content is raw and it's real and it's live as it happens. So, like I say, if you like it and you're new, please subscribe. It helps. We're trying to get to 1,000. That's our little challenge. We're not far off. We're getting there. But you can follow the progress of Mr. Bluebeam and see how he gets on. I'll try and keep you updated, but I am back at work over the weekend. 6 days in this week, looking after everybody. So, but on that bombshell, I just want to say thank you again. And I'll leave the last picture of Mr. Bluebeam. Blue, say bye to everyone. Say see you on the next one. Boo boo. Bluebeam. Say bye, darlings. Say bye. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.